Good morning. Good morning.
And finally, new rule, nothing with crypto. And the title ever turns out good.
Don't write me about Bitcoin, please. I don't give a so don't ask me.
Bitcoin happens to use a lot of energy. It happens to promote anonymous transactions.
Bitcoin is not a currency.
Not bullish on Bitcoin.
You, John DeFi, believe in the power of Bitcoin. So much so that you'll put your on the table, chop it up, put it in your mouth, swallow.
If it doesn't reach at least $1 million.
99.999% of the people that own Bitcoin morons. That's just it.
What's it feel like to be a Bitcoin?
I don't have any Bitcoin.
You don't?
No.
Okay.
Good morning. Good morning. Dude,
Okay, there we go.
it's
I'm
gonna
coming in now.
snow today.
Good morning,
It
everybody.
kind of sucks.
Sorry, I was speaking into the ether. Matt could hear me, but no one else in the audience could. We have a huge
you
audience
serious?
this morning, but it's snowing there. That's cool. That's fun.
It's not snowing, but it's
Oh.
going to snow.
Oh well, that's still fun. Going to
It's
snow.
gonna snow.
Snow.
It's not fun. I don't like snow, dude.
Yeah, I don't
Um,
either. That's why I left.
I am.
We don't
so
need to get into
I'm
that.
trying
In other news, we finally have Ryan Reynolds finally coming out. We've all been waiting. We've been like, where's Ryan? Why has he been so quiet about crypto? Why has Ryan Reynolds not been on the crypto train yet?
Nobody has.
We've
been
all
talking
been
about
wondering
it.
that. And now we
No
know
one cares.
we can finally say that he believes crypto is emerging as a huge player in the financial space. So I just want everyone to know
Who the
that we
hell-
have the blessing of Ryan Reynolds. And everyone can now invest with the full confidence of a Ryan Reynolds backing.
Well, this is a waste of time. No one cares about Ryan Reynolds. I think
Tell
he's
my
funny
girlfriend
and all.
that.
I like him. I like the dude.
Tell your wife that.
But okay, yeah, they don't. I don't think. He's funny and everything, but I mean, I don't care what he thinks about crypto. I don't know.
Wow.
No one cares. Where did he say this? Is it anywhere? Like, was it on?
Bro, you want to see something really
Night
sad?
show
You
or
want
what?
to see something really sad?
No.
Okay, I'm going to click
You
on-
already did.
Well, it's going to get sadder. So when you go to
Oh,
finbold.com, guess what the top news story is?
No. What? Why do people care? Does
don't
he really have that much influence?
I don't
Does
know,
Ryan
man.
Reynolds have that much?
Well, with
Does he-
Housewives.
I mean, you think? I know there's a lot of
we don't have to
you
get too
know,
deep into the psychology of Ryan Reynolds
thirsty peeps
fandom
out
right
there.
now.
I guess I just don't. I didn't know he was that big. I guess. I know
He's Ryan Reynolds,
kind of.
He's the most important person on earth. Screw Elon Musk.
I'm trying.
What
to
does
think of,
Ryan
like,
Reynolds
what,
think?
He's in Daredevil, right?
No,
Or,
dude,
not
that's so
Daredevil, dude.
old. That's like Ben Affleck.
No, well, you're thinking older. I know. I'm my
No,
dumbass.
we're everywhere now. It's gone. Deadpool. Okay, and in other
That's
celebrity
exactly
news,
what I was gonna say. Yes,
celebrity
Deadpool.
news, a little maybe slightly more relevant. DJ Steve, I love how they call him a DJ. Steve Aoki's NFT income surpasses his music career. When he said at a private gala music event on February 10th that, quote, if I was to really break down, in the last 10 years I've been making music, 6 albums, and you culminate all those advances, what I did in one drop last year in NFTs, I made more money. So he did a collection in March last year, and it sounds like the collection has enjoyed 547 ETH volume traded among 953 owners.
Man,
Yes,
I didn't
that's
even
pretty
know he
impressive.
was dropping an NFT project, but it doesn't surprise me. I know, like, see, I knew he was into it, but I guess I didn't know he had like a giant. How big is his collection? I just
He's
thought he was dropping
also
stuff once in a
he
while.
has several Bored Ape Yacht Clubs, Adidas Originals
Right.
NFTs that are worth over $1 million.
Oh,
Ooh-wee. So, making music and going on tour and stuff is really cool and having all those fans and everything. But you know what's even cooler? Dropping NFTs.
he wouldn't have been nearly as successful
If he
with
wasn't
the
famous
NFT
already.
projects if he didn't. Yeah, if he didn't
Okay,
have
so
all that.
so that's why
past
you got to
career.
make the content, and you got to give away your content, and so that you can grow an audience, and then you can sell NFTs like Steve
Then you
Aoki.
sell NFTs.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, that's what all the influencers are doing, right?
I guess so.
Like
I
us?
mean,
Are we gonna have an NFT?
so check out our cool NFT project, guys. Of course, we're gonna have an NFT project eventually.
You will notice, by the way, everybody, that we have that things look a little different this morning. I know a lot of you watch every morning, and you will notice that we have rebranded fully to GM. We are full GM now. We do not speak of the old name
GM.
anymore. So
GM DeFi.
GM DeFi is here, and we've got a new show layout. We've got new logos happening. I kind of just like jumped Matt with a new logo, changed out the branding, didn't even get his feedback, but it's because we were kind of in a little tiff about it. So I kind of was being vindictive, and it's a long story. There's a lot of backstory there.
I guess so. Yeah. But no, I like it. I think it's cool.
It's good. Glad to hear that. Glad to
Good
hear
job, LaFleur. Good job.
Thank you.
LaFleur.
Thank you.
Looks good.
So anyway, this is a good moment to say like, subscribe, hit the whatever button. Because YouTube
Smash the
is
buttons.
hiring for director of Web3 to help them, sounds like, integrate the blockchain into YouTube. And that's been a recurring theme the past couple days. We've been talking about hiring going on in the space. And I'm sure someone's already done this, but, it would be great. A great idea for someone out there is to make like a Web3 jobs board. That'd be cool. Make it so people can connect their wallets and stuff.
I bet you it's out there. It's got to be out there.
Something.
It's
Make
out
it easy to display like collections and stuff that you've been a part of. Oh, that's interesting. Like a LinkedIn for the Web3 space. Anyway, so that's happening. I'm not
Could be cool.
gonna.
Could be
Portugal
cool.
is slowly becoming a haven for European Bitcoiners. The small, sunny country recently welcomed the Bitcoin family to its shores. A closer inspection reveals a growing Bitcoiner community basking in a zero-tax glow. So it sounds like Portugal is kind of a little shelter for now.
Does Zoom have house like is Zoom in Portugal? Can I go check out some different?
You mean
Because
Zillow?
I'm gonna check out
You mean Zillow?
Zillow. Sorry, dude,
Like
I am
Zoom.
off it today.
Like, can
man.
you Zoom in Portugal?
I
I don't know. I think
can't-
they have the internet.
I can't even remember the damn superhero Ryan Reynolds plays. I can't even think the fucking Ryan Reynolds.
Writer. We're off the
I
rails.
didn't get very
today,
good
guys.
sleep tonight.
It's Wednesday.
So yeah, man, I woke up at 1 a.m. this morning. Couldn't sleep. You
'Cause
know
the
those
charts.
nights. You know.
right?
Because the charts, I
The
was
alerts, checking your alerts.
gotta check the
Oh God,
charts.
did I hear my alerts go off in my sleep?
You know how it is. You
I
know,
do know how it is.
just sucks those kind of nights. Anyways, that's where my brain is. It's in a fog.
It's okay.
But
So we're gonna move to Portugal.
I just need more coffee.
That's what we're saying. We're gonna move to Portugal, and
huh?
when our avalanche makes us filthy rich, which it's doing, Avalanche has hit its weekly high as DeFi activity booms. Avalanche hit a weekly high of over $97 this morning, as DeFi activity throughout the network has picked up following a late January lull. So we got Avalanche out there killing it. Sounds like they're, there's some NFT projects going on there, DeFi projects.
Yeah, I saw. They're like
Trader Joe.
they're creeping up on Soul.
There's a DEX
for
called Trader
NFT.
Joe on Avalanche. I love that. Can we just
Trader Joe?
Can we just love that? I love that.
Can we just
take a second? In other news that I don't care about at all, Red Bull Racing has signed a $150 million sponsorship with crypto exchange Bybit. And I think their money would be better invested in this show. But who am I? I'm just some guy.
Red Bull?
Yeah.
Is
Red Bull Racing?
is
Did you even know that was a thing?
Yes, I did. Yes.
I knew Red Bull did all kinds of weird events, but I had no, I guess I figure, sure, they do racing with little tiny fast cars, but
what are they they're sponsoring what?
It sounds like
Bybit?
has signed
gotcha.
a deal
Bybit
for
sponsoring that is like
that was a really bad
a
headline. That headline's written really badly. It should say
I thought maybe like
Bybit.
You'll see Red Bull
signs.
ads or something on Bybit. I'm like,
it should be crypto exchange Bybit signs $150 million sponsorship for Red Bull Racing or something like that. I don't know.
oh man,
my editor brain's going.
So, anyways,
high.
Well, at least you're awake this morning, though.
I'm a little too awake though. I got up really early today too. I don't know what's wrong with me. I've had a lot of coffee. And the New York Stock Exchange, this was kind of like one of the headlines yesterday, is hinting at the launch of potentially an NFT. I saw it could be an ETF or a marketplace. They're not really sure. They're just they're starting to file patents that are NFT related. So the stock exchange is coming in hot
interesting
to get into the NFT market. Patent includes a provision for an online marketplace for buyers, sellers, and traders of downloadable digital goods authenticated by non-fungible tokens. Filing outlines the launch of virtual stores and showrooms, too. Of course, the boomers want virtual showrooms. They want the same thing that they had during the 90s, real showrooms, but they just want to do it in virtual space. Can you imagine anything more boring than going to a conference, like a trade showroom in the metaverse or something?
Have you? So I've done a couple of those virtual NFT galleries.
Yeah, those are cool.
That type deal?
Those are cool.
Is that what you're talking about?
I don't know. Virtual stores and showrooms. Maybe it is. Maybe I'm out of touch.
I mean, they're all right. I think I rather just see the NFT on a screen. It's just kind of like, rather than like going into like in an avatar. It's still a little clunky, It's not like very smooth, and it just looks better if you just look at it on a nice
gallery showrooms. I see what you're saying. That could be interesting, but they're filing a patent.
What's your thought? What's your thought in like a real life NFT gallery?
I'd be way more down for that. I would like go on a Sunday and go to the local museum, the art museum, and go to that And I would even I would fight with people in the parking lot, tourists, and I would go, and it would be I'd probably pay for the exhibit. Like I'd pay $20
And
to
then
go
you're
to that
just seeing
exhibit.
like nice TVs that just like are showing different
I would
NFT
rather do
collections.
that than put on my VR headset and go into someone's shitty Second Life
And then you could
NFT
just then you
showroom.
just scan the code. You scan the code and buy it and everything and
Yeah,
go
see, that'd
check
be
out.
cool. You have little NFTs. Oh yeah, connect to the wallet. See, that's cool. Make it a Web3 experience
Maybe I
in
should
real
lease
life.
the place downstairs and open up an NFT gallery.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. That's interesting. It's interesting.
It's
Why don't you
kind of
put in
cool.
your office a big screen that shows your wallet and it rotates through all the
Like my
stupid
NFTs.
NFTs you have?
I thought of uh don't- they're not all stupid.
All the
I sold
rareable
all
washed
my cool ones.
NFTs. Oh, sorry. Did I
I
say
have
that?
I have a couple of decent NFTs still, all right. I haven't bought an NFT though, like I don't know, since November, I think. So it's been a minute.
Wow.
But
Wow. Way to support the community. I've been buying
the
them
community
the whole
gets
time.
well. It's a way to support the community. I've supported a lot of communities. All right, it is so it is like it sucks up so much of my time.
Yeah, it is.
Like, and there's like so many different projects.
It's
Like it is
overwhelming.
overwhelmed. Yeah, very overwhelmed.
Yeah, you got to be kind of like
So
no
I
sleep, full in it.
yeah, it's yeah, because you should be if you're like active in the community of like the NFTs you own, there's just a better chance of you like selling the NFT. Like there's a lot of stuff that goes into it that takes a lot of time. And
Mm-hmm.
I just got drained. I just like I don't have the time for all this. But um it nonetheless it is cool. It is very cool. I'm not dogging it or anything. I'm just saying I need to take a break, take
Good.
my VR goggles off and take a breather,
I think that's true.
Uh,
I think we could all take a breather from our VR goggles.
yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's it for the headlines. Shall we look at some technical analysis?
Let's look at a technical
Let's pull up the
analysis.
charts. Okay, I have transitioned over to your charts. We are live in the, we are looking at the Doppler, the patented GM crypto Doppler radar system.
I'm looking at. So I would, yeah, it's very bullish, very bullish. Just expect to pull back for a little bit today, and that's what I see with AVAX. Let's go check out Bitcoin.
Bitcoin.
Bitcoin. Bitcoin. So Bitcoin has been definitely in this range. Let's check out what this, if we can get,
And we
what
were
does the
having a
fixed
little
range
audio
say?
trouble there with Matt. I apologize, everybody. So
Wonderful.
I was working on that, and we are all good to go now. Though I just wanted to apologize to everyone. Yes. Anyway, yes. Go on. Just keep trucking. Just keep trucking. There with Matt. Cool.
All right. So again, it's kind of the same thing, right? Look, we got a overbought signal going on over here, and then we have. Sorry, guys, I'm checking my positions. I have positions open. Go check them. Go check them. I got to, I got to do a lot of things at once. So, yeah, if you notice here, same, didn't quite break the last high that we had back here on, that looks like the 10th of February. And it just didn't quite, that's disappointing, right? But it's coming down. What we're looking for is a higher low, right? So maybe it comes down, hits this 50 MA, maybe it gets this trend line, right? And then reverses right back up. Let's take a pull back and see what it looks like here for Ethereum. Yeah, I mean, I would say like you could make a trend line going up right here and kind of this channel, right? I'm trying to think. Yeah, maybe, yeah, let's do that guy. You got a decent channel kind of going on here. I mean, I would maybe so with channels, I like to maybe make two of them, but this one looks a lot stronger, doesn't it? And so sorry guys, phone's buzzing. So I mean again, like what we're looking for is a little higher low from this and bounce up, and it could definitely, there's lots of confluence down here that it could be hitting, and then popping right back up, guys. So it could, I mean, anything's possible, right? It could just plow through this, and then it's wanting to get back into this lower range area. But I mean, I'm very bullish. Let's take a look on the day, because a lot of these, right? So VWAP's trending up, right? It's slowing down, right? But nothing quite, nothing to be like freaking out about. But yeah, I mean, it could come down and test this support down here too, right? There's levels down here that it can definitely getting alerts.
Positions happening.
Getting positions. Yeah, so I mean, it bullish on most of the things going on right now, right? But definitely cautious as we, because we don't, we know it could hit these levels. We expect it to bounce off these levels, but we really don't know. So just optimistic that these levels are going to support it, but also just knowing that the different levels that it could be coming down to, right? I mean, this is a very strong level right down here. Yeah, another one down here. So it's It's yeah, we really don't know because this could be just a giant. Let's just see if we put this in a range, right? Because what if this is a beginning of just a really long range, right? Right, it comes down, and then we're just in this range for a while. We could totally do that, guys. We could hang out in a range for a long time. So expect movements on the downward a little bit, but how much I don't know. I don't know. But that's what I'm saying. I don't know.
He
I
don't
don't know
know.
what I'm doing. So don't listen to me. This is not financial
Let's see.
advice.
Have we made
This is
any?
just-
Have we made any progress towards our those liquidations? Like, are we moving towards those points that we were kind of looking at
Yeah,
yesterday?
check it out. Yeah, let's check out where the liquidations. Thank you, Freeman, for reminding me to check out the liquidations.
Nice little segue there.
Because yeah, when I yes, so we did hit quite a bit of them. So here are some liquidations we hit on the way down. All right. Now, if we go further, where are the liquidations at? Definitely, it looks like there's more liquidations down here. These are long liquidations. So here's 122 million liquidation. Here's 133 million liquidation. These are really close to being hit, guys. Really close. The 133 million here from yesterday. So with that big pump yesterday, right? A big old jump. It took out all of these liquidations up here. All right, and then now you have these liquidations all set down here. So this is what the market maker does, okay? They like to trap people. So these guys are soon to be trapped. They're trapped. This, you know. So that's what I'm saying. So I expect the price to probably come down to, 43K or so. Maybe come down to 42, 42.5. If they're really thirsty, they'll come down to this 133 million liquidation. That's at 41.7. So some key liquidation levels, as you can see, like these bars, right? The bigger they are, the more liquidations there are. So I mean, looking like we can definitely be seeing, especially here, right? There's a lot like confluence level of liquidations here, and at the same time, perfect. This would be a great support level for Bitcoin, wouldn't it? Look at that. So key things there. We are also now, right, since we've been coming down, we're getting all these short liquidations we're building up here. So we could see some fast movements from the market here, just trying to get these liquidations. And so I mean, it could be okay, yeah, bounce off here and forget about these liquidations, because there's quite a bit of gap from like this major liquidation point and here. Maybe they won't mess around with that area yet. But yeah, look, I mean, we're gonna get some liquidations going on here. A lot of short liquidations forming.
And if you guys want to know more about how to read these liquidation maps, Matt's video going over how to, just a tutorial on how to use the high block liquidations maps will be out later today.
Thanks, Freeman. Thanks for putting that on my agenda. I guess that's what I'm doing today. Cool.
Oh,
Sweet.
You weren't gonna do that? Oh, I thought. Sorry, my bad. I thought that's what we had talked about. My bad.
I thought that's what we were doing. No,
It is cool.
that is not.
It's cool. It's very cool.
Not.
I love that the price started to go down and get those licks, just like we thought yesterday.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, the liquidations definitely heavier. There's just it looks like there's a lot more forming right now.
Yeah,
But
on both sides.
as the price as they bring the price down, right? They like to chase, right? What are they going to go after? This 77 million, or this 122, or this 133? It's just like they're going to go for these larger liquidations, and then as it comes down, these liquidation points are going to get larger because more and more people are going to start going short, 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 short. And then market makers are going to bring the price back up here again and get those liquidations. That's just what's going to happen. And they'll start to disappear because what'll happen is like the smaller rate, a lot like
once they get
it
liquidated,
starts going down, people start to sell.
Yeah, that too.
Well, as they get liquidated.
That too. Yeah, people
but
sell their position as it gets close.
Yeah, like it doesn't all kind. They don't stay stagnant. So this does change, right? So I check it often just to I'll just do another run, and see what's going on, because it's always a little bit different every time, because it's just updated information on the latest liquidations possible.
See,
so here you get a lot more detail, right? These are on kind of more of a micro level, right? And yeah, you kind of just see how these larger liquidations really stick out, and how these clusters are here. So it's like, get this cluster, come down and get this cluster. Maybe that'll happen. But yeah, I mean, you're really starting to get quite a bit of short liquidations up here. Yeah, very interesting. Well, very interesting for sure.
Yes. Well, I think that was a good overview of the weather today.
Good. I'm glad. I'm exhausted today. So
well,
I'm gonna go take a nap.
Looking at all these Doppler radar models and interpreting, I mean, that's a lot of brain power.
I think it's just me not sleeping. I think that's what mostly got me, dude.
Oh, it could be that.
Don't blame the charts. It's never the charts' fault. Okay.
Could be that.
It's not the charts.
Well, everybody, this concludes another beautiful GM show. And, please subscribe. Check out our Discord, of course. It's really cool. There's a link to join it in if you go to our YouTube page, right in the top right there, there's links. One of them's our Discord. You can just click that and you can go right to our Discord where the coolest stuff in the world is happening. And so join the Discord, hop in there. We make tutorials and stuff as well on this channel, so please subscribe, and we will be back here again tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. Eastern time for another good morning.
Mm-hmm.
Any parting words, Jonas?